Okay, here you go. Calcium.
Thank you. Oh, we really didn't have to go to all this trouble.
Yes, it's important we all have a very good breakfast today.
We all?
Okay. Oh, yes, glad you could come.
I brought this from Davio's.
Peach trifle. I have been craving that.
I know, you said that.
Oh, thank you. Wait a minute, why are you being so nice to me? We're about to rip each other apart in court.
I can only speak for myself, but I hope there's no ripping of any kind happening. And thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's just juice and tea, and I'm getting good at all this domestic stuff.
Well, thank you for making this as non-adversarial as possible.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? What the hell is he doing here?
I was on Elm Street Pier yesterday when this guy came up and asked me how it was working at the clinic.
Just like that? Out of the blue?
I'd never laid eyes on him before.
What time was it?
I just left here and I was on my way to the hospital, so about 1.
What did he want?
He never said. Before we had a chance to speak, his girlfriend came up and they got into it.
Is her name Lulu Spencer?
No, it was Maxie. The extent of the conversation, she called him a loser, he called her a slut, and a few other choice words. I told him I didn't appreciate him speaking to a woman like that, and then he took off.
So how would you describe Mr. Hayes' emotional state?
Combative. Basically, seemed like he was spoiling for a fight.
You need a better alibi.
No, but I was with him. It's the truth.
You are what is known as, in legal parlance, a biased witness, Mr. Spinelli. So who else can account for your whereabouts last night? And for God's sakes, don't say Carly.
That's who I was with last night. Carly, Spinelli, and Robin. For at least 20 minutes.
Good. Good. Excellent. In fact, a pregnant doctor. That will play brilliantly on the witness stand if this thing ever gets to trial.
Why would this go to trial? I didn't kill Logan Hayes.
And as thrilled as I am to hear that, that's irrelevant. You are going to be a prime suspect because A, Logan Hayes worked for the Zakaras. B, you have been known to do physical violence to Mr. Hayes, especially since he started beating up Mr. Spinelli. And C, Logan Hayes was briefly employed by Corinthos Morgan, where he failed miserably as a bodyguard for the Corinthos children.
That was months ago.
Yeah, and none of it is motive for murder.
There is a history of violence between you and the deceased. And given that your arrest and conviction will effectively neutralize the Corinthos crime family, the police are going to want to question you, probably even charge you.
Then, for Stone Cold's protection, we must ascertain who really did kill Logan Hayes.
No, you cannot do that. You cannot call the cops. You can't do that to me, or Johnny, or Claudia for that matter. We helped you cover this up.
Getting the door fixed and keeping it quiet is complicated enough. It's a miracle that none of the neighbors heard Logan busting the door down and they didn't call the cops. I'm just saying that pulling the carpet up and dragging it out of here right now is a little obvious.
Yeah, but it's better than having the dead guy's blood stain under the throw rug.
I didn't ask anybody to cover up for me. The time to mention that would have been last night. Yeah, well, I was shocked, okay? Logan smashed through the door with an axe. He completely flipped out. I didn't mean to kill him. I wanted to hold him off. I didn't mean to do it is not the best defense.
For all the cops know, Logan could have died in a bar fight. He had a short fuse and he was very combative, and not just with me.
Johnny, you just got into a very public brawl with the guy, given the fact that you have a history and you both dated the same girl. We can pretty much assume the cops are going to make a suspect out of you. So if they get a search warrant and they come in here, it's better that they find a new carpet than one with evidence that Logan died here.
You already put Logan in a coma by cracking his skull with a pipe wrench, and you used the same excuse that you didn't mean to do it, because I didn't. I cared about Logan, not the way that he wanted, but I would never intentionally hurt him, much less kill him. But you did. And I have no doubt that Johnny and his sister have spent the entire night covering up evidence. I never asked Johnny to. He just told Claudia that he's the one that killed Logan. Lulu, if Johnny wants to cover for you, don't you think we should let him?
Johnny, the cops can suspect you all they want. They can't actually arrest you unless they have physical proof. The best thing to do here is just stay cool. Be calm. Do not volunteer any information to anyone.
I can handle this.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about you as I am about Lulu and Maxie. I don't like having your life in their hands.
If we both keep our mouths shut, we can pull this off.
Do you even care
That Logan's dead? Because I do. And maybe I don't want to pull this off.
Maxie, it's me. We need to talk.